Stand up, let's go. It's the last dance.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, first pitch coming up. Leading off, Szen Cobb.
Number 55, Szen Cobb.
This one in the air, center field. Ritchie gliding in towards the infield, but it's off his glove.
Batting second, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw, save! Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Otto Lopez. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. So 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Darrell Sweeney. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Home run number 20 on the year. Cobb digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, Boog. Let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Back here in Baltimore, start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Szen Cobb.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gary Ritchie, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Cobb under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 1 out. Runner at second. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Late swing, fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That stolen base number 118. It matches Lou Brock's season in 1974. Singy, the best way to catch this. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. And the throw bounces. Tag out. Cobb did well enough for them despite the loss. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Cobb steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Fouled off left side. And that is out of play. Just underway from Baltimore. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Cobb digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
Hit on the ground, might be two. To Walcott at second for one. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Moses Ballesteros.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Go to third. He's safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. Richardson settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the third baseman, Chester Romero. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Come on, find it.
That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch almost got him. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Cobb starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Next to hit, Alberto Guillen. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Back here in Baltimore. Bottom of the 9th. Gary Ritchie digs in now. On a line out towards center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. The tag. And he's out trying for 3.
Up next for the Orioles.
Had a good day at the office. Had a single and an RBI.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb.
Szen Cobb.
And we're underway in Baltimore.
First pitch, 135.
Ground ball up the middle, Walcott. And an easy out to start the game. Chester Romero, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air to left center. Makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one in the air center field. Cobb under it, and there's one down. Dana was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Cobb locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Ortiz headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. Here's the center fielder, Gary Ritchie. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away. One down. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Orioles. And now the 0-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying, going, gone.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Cobb stands in here, takes ball one low. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out. Cobb steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Out to short, Lopez. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So 2 down, and now here is Gary Ritchie. This one in the air center field. Cobb settles underneath it. And that is that. Orioles. So back to the top of the order. Szen Cobb now at the plate.
Szen Cobb.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Walcott takes it in for the out. 2 away. Cobb played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
sos tú, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a luz. Tú sabes que...
Szen Cobb is ready to go. His team comes into this one with the best record in the majors. All eyes on baseball's elite today. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Leading off, Szen Cobb. And that's how this series begins. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Batting second, the third baseman, Szen Cobb.
He's trying for third. There's the ball. Throw to third, and he's out. Popped up. Young moving under this one. And that is that. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. The relay. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Cobb at the plate now, and that's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Austin Riley up next for the A's. Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
That's towards center. Cobb under it. And a couple of quick outs. Cobb managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Szen Cobb currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Digging in, Szen Cobb. Swing and a ball line to center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a...
Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Get down.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him.
Now a step off to third. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So in now for the Angels, Moises Ballesteros. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And there's a foul ball. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And a curve is down and in. Now a step off to third. Cobb dives back in safely. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb in position. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
One away. Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the shortstop. Hammer, base hit, coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it, safe, and a 2-1 ball game now. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Austin Riley. Man at second. In the air to left center. Cobb on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Cobb, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Ball, that's down.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. So bases all loaded up. And the batter will be the shortstop. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat played out, but they'll absolutely take it.
Cobb steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this
line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Luke Little.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Runner on the go. Ball outside.
Outside.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one fouled off. The Halos trying to get back into this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He'll score the sac fly. It's 7-4.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ballesteros in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 2. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down. Cobb steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
On the ground to the left.
That's a foul ball.
But it kicks foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Valencia is just 1 strike away. On the ground to short. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1. And even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs.
Now quick throw to first. And he's back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water at jam.
This one in the air, center field, and that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Cobb made a big contribution despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Cobb digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
And we're underway. Line drive, and there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter.
Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And it's even up. Just missed.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
No, that's out.
Right through there for a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to
Pickoff throw. Cobb back on a dive. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground.
Pick off to third. Cobb back in on a dive. And a breaking ball misses outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one ripped, but foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Liner snagged it first. Angels strand a couple. One down. Next up for the A's, Alvin Perigo. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
He makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Billy Rosny. Here's a 1-2. In the air, center field. Cobb gets under it. That is the inning. Cobb hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. Two down, nobody on. Off the mark there.
That's
2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that'll do it. But 2 runs. So 2 down. Now Aiden Miller. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb on his way in, and that will end the inning. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. Man at first, 1 away. Cobb was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. And now it's even up.
Those 3 stolen bases in his last game, man, he made it look easy.
Didn't you swipe 3 bags in a game against the Tigers once?
Yeah, that was a fun game for me, but not so much for Brandon Inge, who was behind the dish that day.
And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Max Clark. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Still nothing. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Szen Cobb. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Austin Riley. The 1-1. That's out to center field. Cobb on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Max Clark. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it. He's got it.
Up next for the A's, the catcher.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here's the A's catcher, Alvin Perigo. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The batter, number 2.
Cobb walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Next up for the A's, Preston Starr. Payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cobb has a beat on it. Brings it in. Cobb had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Stand ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication when it doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Run it, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels. Here's the catcher, Carson Silva. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. This one in the air center field. Cobb takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Robert Cole.
1 down. Now at the plate, Szen Cobb. Cobb was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. Swing and a ball popped up. Del VR takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Back in Anaheim, top of the second. Number 6 digs in now. In the air, center field. And there's 1 down. Ronnie Mauricio now. Out towards right center field. Cobb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Ball in. This one in the air right field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop. Here's the 2-2. not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So a man on base to start the inning.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Cobb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Moises Ballesteros will hit next. In the air, left side. Pole under it. And that ends the inning. Now it's going to be Szen Cobb.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's providing them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
The 1-1. The Angels trying to break this one open here, the bottom of the 7th. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second, in the dirt. And he can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. High fly ball out to center field. Lopez gets under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Johnny Augustine.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Damian Rodriguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Buck also throwing.
Ball inside.
In the air, left field. Pole on the move. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-0. And now Willis Garcia. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under it. And there's one away. Man at first, Rich Velasquez. The next to hit. This to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Carson Silva. Out towards right center field. Cobb makes his way towards it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 down. Next for Colorado, Jose Tena. 1 strike away. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the series opener here at home. Cobb added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Don't let me down easy.
Cobb digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Siggy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Foul ball there. Way out front for strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Center field. Lopez takes it in for the out. And there's one down. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Cobb moving under this one. Out number 2. Cobb, a rangy center fielder, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And that drops in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Ortiz leads off first with one away. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're right.
And that is that.
That's outside.
One now.
That's out.
This one popped up right side. Settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Cobb stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Outside.
And stacking up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5.
Aye.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he chases that one below the zone. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Jose Lopez. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Rafael Del Villar. Into center and a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Carson Silva digging in for the Rockies. The 2-1. That's towards center. Cobb on his way over. 1 down.
nice job to get your...
And a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Yeah. Back like they never left.
Cobb stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Late on that fastball. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Cobb, a career batting average over 300. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Rich Velasquez digging in for the Rockies. That's ripped into the outfield. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away. So runner at second, 2 down. Garcia getting ready to hit. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Cobb in position. And that is that. The Rockies. Bottom of the 4th, Szen Cobb steps in, leading the league in WAR, and that's no small feat, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, he measures everything, and he checks every box. Impacts the game in so many different ways.
Oh, 1 now. Tap foul at the plate. Chopped left side. Mauricio on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Bo.
Now it's the shortstop.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the air out to center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Cobb digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2. You know, these Angels doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swings, and this one's flared. And foul ball.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
That clips the corner. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Slings to first and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter,
Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit for the Angels. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Ball.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
number 1, Daryl Yidri.
Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in. Runners at the corners here, one away. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they cut the lead to 2. Jose Lopez digging in for the Rockies. This could end it. Flying drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in. The tag's there, and that's the ball game. With the mediocre showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in his seat, chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the was vocalist maestro, this fish grease, rest in peace Polo, he see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history, young ones of Abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas, always playing some gangsta, who is there, they gon' say nah, look at us now, De La Ma, Rick, Ghost and Rick, big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live, martyrs if you will, a legend has a cartel, I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell, PTSD, Project Trauma still dwells, happiness gotta be in you, money can't help, so salute to the men that never hit the pin black, we got to the bread and still live to spin that, What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts, so let the start. Turn the lights, switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew while tying up our baby shoes what was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real. Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not for some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby is? Angel of mercy, did you come on down? See yourself beside me from my humble ground. Ooh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, I'm gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby? Where my baby? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Live up to this, non-stop turn and twist. God of His mercy. What's on the done of God? Here, much man to know. Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Tap on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? Would you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfying your emotion, at her for the breast, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth down precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand, I've got to all and pull up. Giddy up, me I forget to ease a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me everything. But no man at all, you no look for them way. You look good enough against no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like that display. Wanna steer about night and day. Would you be my honey and the woman they say? We cannot just smile on our face and say, she want a man for do the work, not one for play. A marathon man, she say she want one for stay. And put you all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Tap on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you want wait for. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, how will you get it from? Tap on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? I sing, oh man, I want to settle down, really start to plan to how you look, I come to one conclusion. Wow, you supposed to know the work, supposed to full of action. Music are playing your way, sound is pain. Non-stop sticking just like a time bomb. Are you every man want? Put your back and all I walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Not find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you want wait for. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, how will you get it from? Not find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, cry. And but you will be more than that to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Be 20-foot dive on, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfying your emotion, at top of the breast, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Expand that to a lamp pull up. Giddy up, me and forget to is a mouse.